There's a filter. Wait till you realize what glasses are. You're augmenting the human experience by looking through a filter. You literally live and die by a filter. You can't see jack all. Yeah, now what are you going to do? Not
How
be able to
about
read
that
your
one?
screen? Read the screen.
I can't read the topics anymore, but how about that?
Dude, are you high? Because you don't remember how to use cameras anymore?
A little bit.
Mmm.
I smoke that good kush, that bam bam, that ziggy zig.
Holy shit.
What?
Turn on your camera so we can talk about this.
All right. What?
First off,
Oh, yeah.
hi and welcome. Second off, 10 inches of snow on Tuesday.
Dude, really? I saw that it was an 80% chance.
Dude, it's rising every day.
To
It's
what
at
chance?
93 right now.
93%?
That's what it says on
Dude,
mine.
I'm so... Oh, fuck.
Did it just break?
As I was saying. Dude, what the heck, dude? It is just not, like, stable. You good?
Anyways, what happened?
What?
You were saying something.
Oh. Snow. I want the
Yikes.
snow.
I don't really like the snow. I was kind of hoping it would stay warm because then we could sail again instead of the river
Like, you're
being
such a
frozen.
Snow is awesome.
But sailing is better.
No,
Yeah,
you don't know that.
I do.
I'm scared I'm gonna fall out of this shit. I
Can you
feel like
imagine the clips though? It'd be a great
I
clip.
feel like I need to super glue it now, like the cushion onto it.
Oh, I don't know. That sounds like a horrible idea, but I feel like it would just rip away the foam instead of like some foam would
Oh, yeah,
stay
that's
and then the other foam wouldn't.
I got a new chair,
And
it's all
it's
spinny.
awful.
What do you mean it's awful?
Awful
It's
chair.
awesome. I'm stoked about it.
His ass is genuinely what 2 to 4 inches bigger
Yeah, I
than
was
the
saying
entire.
that there's like 2 inches between the front and gooch, but like we're cool because I can
Can
spinny
you spin
now.
around so that way we can see the backrest? Yeah, the backrest is not very backy. It's
No,
more
it's
like,
not, and it doesn't recline at all.
It's like
like, at
but
all.
better than wood chair, I guess.
Yeah, better than wood chair.
Yeah, and better than in Bork.
Well, and Bork is fine until in Bork break.
No, and Bork ain't fine when you're trying to compute.
What do you mean? Oh yeah. Because
That's
this
what
is
I'm
the reason I got it so small was so that it could fit under my desk.
Right.
Because like I had to fucking do measurements and shit, but I don't have a tape measure, so I had to like.
Did you use the Measure app?
No.
Why didn't you use the Measure app, dude?
The Measure app's not reliable.
It is reliable.
Is it?
Yeah, it's very reliable. You did not print this out. How did you?
No, I didn't print this out. This came from a picture frame or something that I had.
Well, actually, it's low-key smart to keep that on hand.
Well, yeah, since I don't have a tape measure. Because I was
Do
fucking.
you want me to give you a tape measure
No,
next
it's
time?
fine. I definitely have one somewhere,
It's probably in here somewhere. Your mom probably wouldn't let you go.
but I don't know where. I think I maybe even bought one before like Thanksgiving break or something,
That's way too funny.
and it's somewhere. I'm gonna
Good.
slide off this damn thing.
That's hilarious.
I'm gonna slide off of it.
Well, why
just
would
so-
you keep testing?
No?
Anyways, yeah. So here's the weather forecast for you. It'll be what 2 weeks or 1 week late.
Week and a half.
Week and a half. So we had an abnormally warm day yesterday. I was in shorts. It was 64 degrees outside for most of the day.
It was like 58 when I was out, but yeah.
Yeah, it was like global warming at the wazoo. And so,
Topics.
but now, Jake, it's gonna be 20 degrees all week, and then next week,
But it's gonna be occasionally above freezing, right?
yeah, but wind chill.
I just don't want the snow to melt. That's
Well,
my
look,
concern.
The only day that it gets above freezing, or like really, really above freezing, is Friday, and that it'll get 38 degrees, but then it snows the very next day.
Well, 40% chance of snow.
Mine says 45.
All right, well, that's still, either way, it's not 50.
But so it predicts 3 inches of snow.
Yeah. I mean, all right. Look, I want snow. I want snow. You
Look,
give me
I'm
snow,
going to say it.
I'm a happy camper.
I'm going to say it.
What? You don't want
I like snow. No, I don't like snow.
Yeah, I do like a snow.
I'm not a big snow guy.
I want the snow because it's all cozy. It's probably a bigger deal for you or more inconvenient for you because you have to like go around on campus and stuff.
Yeah.
But for me, when it's like I only have to walk like max a block, like in a given day between classes.
Yeah, the day that it snows is the day I have the most spread out classes.
Actually, yeah, Tuesday I do have a class that's a bit of a walk, but still. It's all sidewalks and shit.
Yeah.
God, I like the snow.
Should I try to ride the scooter in the snow? The electric scooter?
Wasn't that part of the point of why you got it?
My goal wasn't to off-road it.
Is
But
there
I'm
any
saying-
harm in off-roading it?
Huh?
Is there any harm in off-roading it?
No, I mean, I don't need to off-road it. There's going to be sidewalks that are shoveled, but, like, I think it'd be funny just to try to see how far I can get in the snow with it. Just to see.
Just to see how well it can handle.
And I've never
The
seen
Allen
8
Wild.
inches of snow, because by the time we got back here, the snow was already gone. Well, you were here a little longer than me.
Yeah, I got here like a week earlier.
Yeah,
So
you
I
got to
saw
see.
more of the snow. But
I only
there was,
saw,
like, one day
I saw
where it
like
was
6
snowing.
days of it.
there was like one day where it was snowing that you were here.
Yeah.
That was
And the
cool.
one that recently that you told me I was lying about there being snow, and I was like, dude, no, there's snow outside.
Well, maybe there,
And then I
but
posted it
not
on the red
here.
line, and you were like, dang, aesthetic. Or cinematography or something like that.
What are you talking about?
The day that it snowed after we filmed here,
What? God, it's always you and the damn phone. God, what's the temperature in here?
dude, it's not even that hot.
It's 74.
That's
How
not-
about that, liberal?
It's not that hot. January 28th. The day you told me it wasn't snowing, and I kept telling you it was snowing. Do you remember?
No.
I
Did
feel
you
like,
know that
what?
Maya Rudolph is from Gainesville?
I did know that. Because you were shouting that from the rooftops everywhere.
That was crazy, is it not?
It is interesting.
She only lived there for like 2 years.
Oh,
She
Well,
was
that's
just
less
born here and then
interesting.
transplanted.
that's less interesting. It's not like Jarvis Johnson, who was born and bred.
It's not like freaking
But he
Ben
wasn't even
Sheldon.
born and bred.
Ben Sheldon, who almost won the U.S. Open, is like a crazy tennis player. Is only like 21 years old and is like the hot shot of tennis right now from the 352.
Part of my vain existence, I want to be more successful than that fucking guy. Not
Then
Blaine
Ben
Sheldon, the other guy, the Viner.
Jarvis Johnson,
No. The fucking...
Thomas Sanders.
Yes.
He's actually he had a little renaissance, I think. I think he
He has a YouTube channel, I think.
yeah, I know he does. I saw him the other
But if I can beat him out,
I saw him the day before I left Gainesville, actually. Yeah, but are you gonna get 4.34 million subscribers?
I don't know. A boy can dream.
Yeah. His interaction ratio is not that good though.
What, like viewage?
Yeah, like his most recent video has 33,000. But then the other one before that has 135. It goes between like 60,000 and 135,000.
Hmm.
But his videos do not do well. Actually, the only videos that do well are him reacting to his old lines, which get like 1 million views.
All right, that's living in the glory days. That's living in the glory days.
Yeah.
Can't believe you came all the way here in a pair of damn croc.
Why is that appealing to you?
Because crocs for me, like, they're fine.
You wear slides. Flip off.
Slides are cooler than croc.
Absolutely not.
Yes.
Your toes are out, dude.
And they aren't in crocs?
No. Look, can you see my toe?
Yeah,
Absolutely
kind
not.
of,
You cannot.
From the right angle.
No, you can't.
Literally, you can.
No,
I mean,
you
you have socks on.
Yeah, so you can't see my toes. I could make out every individual toe of yours in those socks, in those sandals. It's not weird to you that the shoe is only held on by one strap and you go outside in it? I have slides. I enjoy slides for in the house use, but I don't really wear them outside.
Yeah, but it's all nice.
It's not weird to you that you scoot around copiously trying to hold on to your sandals?
Okay, that only happens if they're not tight enough. It does happen, but just if they're not tight.
Look, I never have to try and worry about my slides.
Well, you even got yours on a leisure mode, not even on sport mode.
I don't need them in sport. Why would I ever need them in sport?
I don't know.
They grip enough.
If you don't want them to fall off, like you
They
were just
won't
saying
fall
happen to slides.
Dude, I can run in these in leisure mode and be fine.
But then couldn't the same thing for slide?
No, you could not run in those. You'd have to grip the front of those things like crazy.
Okay, that's true. Yeah.
They're not effective shoes. They're effective slippers. They're not effective shoes.
They're effective little walkers.
No.
You want to go to Spevin?
Speaking of Crocs, I did bust my ass in these. I was walking back from the bathroom, and I guess somebody's wet, I guess puddle was like on the hallway from the shower. And these I've worn quite a bit.
They're wet puddle.
So they're pretty smooth. And I just slipped and busted my ass. I was like holding my backpack in my right hand, about to put it over my shoulder. I just don't. And then this girl walked across the corner and said, are you okay? I said, I'm fine. I could not stop laughing for like 20 minutes. You know, after one of those falls where you just keep laughing about yourself.
You're just like, God fucking damn it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. This is what you do. Whenever there's a long conversation, you're like, yeah.
But that's what happened.
Yeah, man. It's just I get to see it 3 times every single time it happens in one of these.
You have any summer plans?
No.
No plans for the summer?
No. Go home.
Fair.
I just want to go boom. I go boom Thursday. I go boom spring break.
Valid.
Boom summer.
I'll have to hang out with Manny over spring break because I won't be there. And I don't get to have a spring break this year.
Because of sailing?
Mm-hmm. I'll be in Charleston preparing for nationals.
It's always you and the competitive.
Yeah, it is.
You always give yourself something to do.
I'm never not busy.
You never, it was like, yeah. I think I'm turning into you in a way, though. I'm becoming more and more
Not
of
enough
a
competitive
workaholic.
sports.
Yeah, but not like that. But I mean, just being a workaholic.
Yeah. We rub off.
Like, it was like Ren made a post on their Instagram about like kind of lamenting a lot of the clickiness at the school. And then they had something that was like, except for like, or shout out to my 3 friends who are just like workaholics. This isn't about you. And I was like, damn, I'm just one of those. Like, I can tell.
Yeah.
I just be twerking, dude.
Yeah, man. I'm the number 1 workaholic.
You are.
5 classes, 2 clubs.
What clubs?
1 varsity sport.
What clubs?
I'm in HStack and sports analysis.
What is A-Stack?
HStack.
What is that?
Or HDEC.
What is that?
Harvard Data and Economic Group Club. Sorry.
Do you enjoy yourself?
I vehemently enjoy researching macroeconomic policy.
Really?
I love do you know about the economy of Greece at all?
No, because it's the economy of Greece.
Well, the economy of Greece has been in a tremendous recession for the past 17 years. It's been in this, like the great financial crisis
But in 2008?
from 2008?
Yeah.
It's been double that for 17 years.
And they just haven't bounced back?
And nor will they ever.
What do you mean, nor will they?
They will never bounce back in their current status.
All right. Well, maybe.
And dude, because they live in this weird. Normally, if an economy collapses, their dollar devalues, so then they can sell more exports. Like you can export stuff for cheaper. If your dollar is worth less, my dollar from a different country will buy more of your stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm inclined to buy your stuff because it's cheaper than my stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But they live in the EU, where they have a tremendously valuable dollar because they use the euro.
So they just need a Brexit.
Some would say. France wants
Would
to
that actually solve it?
French, no, not it would cause a hell of a lot of trouble. You would see the same thing that you see in Britain, where you have this like really rocky economic period. But France wants to Brexit, or at least the farmers do.
Why?
They hate.
Didn't like everyone realize that after the fucking UK Brexited, they were like, oh, over the years we've just realized that was a horrible idea.
Well, because there are some parts of the economic advantages of the EU that are good just because they're so close together.
Mm-hmm.
And then there are some parts that are not good. But in general, the French farmers are mad at EU policy and French policy.
Oui.
They're French farmers. Who gives a shit? What do they grow? Baguettes on the baguette tree? Or cheese on the cheese tree?
Yeah.
They're French farmers.
Yeah, but they produce a lot of stuff, actually.
Like what?
Disclosure, I also own part of a French farm.
You really?
Yeah.
What, because family?
Yeah. So I would say we do a lot. But yeah, it's very fun. Anyways, I enjoy macroeconomic research. But because I am taking 5 PSET classes, which for normal people means STEM classes with 3 homework assignments due a week, each usually upwards of 10 problems with 4 parts a problem, I am tremendously busy. And my other class is an English class that has a paper due a week.
You don't hit me up to game no more.
That's not true.
That is true.
Well, I hit you up when I can. Like tonight.
You leaving main bitch alone.
I'm gaming tonight.
It has to be lethal.
Why?
Because I said I would be playing with Ren tonight. Unless you feel like
Tell her to get Sniper Simulator.
How much?
Tell her to get SWAT Team Simulator.
How much?
I don't know how much it was.
What, Ready or Not?
Yeah.
They don't have the squeeze for that.
Oh my gosh.
Gotta be lethal.
Didn't you just post with like a Chanel bag the other day?
Oh. You know what? No. But they did get a tattoo the other day.
Yeah. Going to Emerson and then saying they don't have the squeeze for that could be the dumbest statement of all time.
Well, it's just different prioritization of the monies.
That's fair. It is fair.
Like, I could buy so much damn equipment right now if I wanted.
And do what with it?
Well, like, use it. Like,
not make films because you're not doing that? Oh.
Well, like, get you a better mic stand, I mean. Or, like, I was thinking about it in that if we have Ren on as a guest, then, like...
No, you don't need a mic stand. I'd rather hold it.
You would hold it?
Yeah, I would hold it. She could have the mic stand.
I
think it's funny when they hold the mic stand.
They hold the mic stand?
When they hold the mic.
Oh, yeah.
Because it is this. So I was talking to her.
And it's so much fun as an editor.
I think it's really fun.
So enjoyable.
It makes it enjoyable to watch because there's more stimulation.
More stimuli.
Yeah.
Monkey brain stimuli.
Mm-hmm.
Stimuli, monkey brain.
You know what else stimulates the monkey brain?
What?
The Apple Vision Pro, which I am desperately in need of. I tried it out at the Apple Store.
Really?
So cool, dude.
Really?
So cool. It's really impressive. I can't wait for the Apple Vision when it's not the Vision Pro, because I think the Apple Vision won't have the glass on the outside. I don't think it'll have like the screen.
It'll just
I think it'll just be inside, not because you know how they have the eyes on the outside.
No.
So like the whole thing about the Vision Pro, like, is that there's 2 screens. There's the screens for your eyes, and then there's a screen facing outwards that projects your eyes.
So what? It'll just look like a VR headset?
No, but it'll be glass on the front still, but it won't have the screen, is what I think. But it'll be cheaper than whatever because it's like almost $4,000 right now.
They just need to make it small for like glasses.
Yeah, but that obviously the technology hasn't caught up to that.
Yeah.
Apple's goal is to have it be totally AR.
It looks so bunk right now.
I think it looks cool.
Dude, have you seen that video of the guy getting out of the Tesla truck?
No, I have not. The Cybertruck looks cool though.
No, this is a required viewing for me to show you Cybertruck Apple Vision Pro.
I think the Cybertruck looks cool. I don't think wearing the Apple headset is while driving is necessarily a good idea.
No, it's definitely not. Was it this one?
But when I tell you, you could play ping pong with it on, and be fine.
No, it's not this. It was like, is it this guy? Yeah, this guy. Look at that.
That's hilarious. But it's obviously a joke.
I don't think so.
No, that guy's joking.
No, I think it was originally posted by...
That guy's a comedian.
What, this guy?
Yes.
Oh, actually? Is he not just reposting other people's stuff?
The original guy, go to the comments for the original ad.
I don't know if this is the original. I saw this on Twitter originally.
Yeah, but he's the guy who is... Go to the other video.
What other video?
The YouTube link you have open?
This is a different video.
Yeah, it's the same guy.
No, it's literally not. What are you talking about?
I think it's the same guy.
Henry Zhang, Eder Lopez.
But is Eder Lopez not just reposting? Is that what you just said?
No, I'm saying I don't know if this guy's just reposting. Because it was this video that I originally saw on Twitter.
Yes, but the guy who actually is in that thing made a whole bunch of sketches on it.
There's Cybertruck. I'm trying to find the original tweet for it. Was it this? Come on, I don't feel like trying to use the Twitter search. Fuck. Apple Vision Pro Cybertruck. Yeah, this. So it's originally from The Grizz. So who is
Look up the Grizz.
doing fucking forensics and
no,
shit.
we're doing forensic. This is good podcast content.
The Grizz.
So right now, for audio listeners, of which there are 2.
I'll have to censor a lot of this so as to not dox people.
Digital creator.
No, but he's
making a joke.
No, I don't know if he's making a joke.
Making a joke.
Okay.
Making a joke. Look who's tagged in that post. Look at the little tag at the bottom. Look at the tag at the bottom. Look who's in that post. The Landon BBW. Landon, whatever the Landon.
Hey, these are still like content dudes. They're not comedians.
Well, they're making a joke. They're poking fun at it.
Yes, that one is a joke. It's just like, it looks so dopey. Did you watch the Neistat video of him going around with it?
No, I did not.
He's just like walking around New York with the thing on. And it's like, it just looks really dumb. It looks dumb.
Yeah, but so did the Apple Watch when it first came out.
Yeah, and so, look, I was very much in the mindset of this is dumb. This is dumb. This is dumb. This won't ever be a thing. And then I saw someone raise the point of like, people also made fun of AirPods when they first came out.
Yep.
And I was like, fuck. That's a good point.
Tomorrow, are you busy tomorrow?
Yeah.
Sorry, are you busy Tuesday?
Not as much.
Okay. You're gonna go to the Apple Store. No, I'm so serious. You need to go on a Tuesday, like in the morning when nobody's around, and just try it. No, Jake, I'm so serious. I made fun of it, and then I tried it, dude.
Look, I don't disagree that AR is the way of the
because
future.
you have a VR headset and you're reacting on this. This is 40 times better than your VR headset in every single way.
I don't
The tracking
disagree.
is nuts. You can leave it there, walk to the other side of the store, and you look back and it's exactly where you placed it.
Yeah, but what's the util of a lot of this?
Oh, it connects to your Mac and is a display.
Yeah,
and then you can do, and then it has a whole bunch of different display, and you can pull up different tabs of everything. I think it's going to go crazy in the commercial sector. The at-home sector for like a pro performance user, as it says pro in the name.
So what is the commercial sector?
I think to get as you know how like to just pack as many workers in a place as possible.
Oh, so what? So
Instead, you don't need a cubicle with 8 monitors. We get you one headset,
Oh.
and you can do all this shit.
That's interesting. But it's like $4,000.
That's what the Microsoft HoloLens. Do you know what that is?
No.
Look at Microsoft HoloLens. Research episode. Hey, we need a producer. Hey, Danny, pull up the
We do need a producer.
Microsoft HoloLens.
Microsoft HoloLens.
This is like a failed commercial product, but a super successful, or a failed like personal product, but a super successful commercial project.
Well, I mean, there's also the Google Glass.
Right. No, but this is more than that. This is exactly what you think. It's AR, and you can project your own screens onto it. And so they use it in like, look at that CNET article.
Where?
See it?
No.
Guy looking at that other thing.
That
Bro,
is
read,
very
motherfucker.
descriptive.
Up 1, over 2. Nope, other over 2. CNET.
Where?
Right there. Click that.
Oh, ZDNet, not
Oh.
CNET.
But yeah, they use it a lot in like mechanical stuff. And you know who uses it a lot? Intel. Intel uses a bunch of them in their Tel Aviv factory. Because to like calibrate equipment, it's like really cool. So they can hold up the tutorials of like how to calibrate equipment, and it's really cool. But that's where I see it in the commercial sector. It's filling that role.
I don't know how much I like it.
Like what?
I don't know. Just the idea of altering the human experience so much. You know?
Wait till you hear about computers.
No, yeah.
The
I
human
know.
experience was
But
never
when
meant to be in a screen.
when it's become so fucking entrenched in your vision, you know?
Do you know what you love to do?
Yeah.
You love to trick other people's brains into thinking that micro LEDs on a blank sheet of silicon are lighting up so fast that it looks like you're moving. And then you trick these little magnetic little sound sound makers into making these little sounds that kind of sound like you.
But it's
and
still
so people think that
it's
there's
still
you
opting in. It's still choosing to look at a phone, choosing to look at a computer.
choosing to look at a vision.
Yeah, but it is filtering your whole thing.
No, it's AR, bro. You see the rest of the world.
Yeah, I know, but there is still some amount of like there's a filter.
Okay.
The fact that there is a degree of separation.
Okay.
I think that gets
I think that's a silly semantic argument. I'm opting in. I'm opting in.
I mean, like
There's a filter. Wait till you realize what glasses are. You're augmenting the human experience by looking through a filter. You literally live and die by a filter. You can't see jack all. Yeah, now what are you going to do? Not be able to read your screen?
pussy.
Read the screen.
I can't read the topics anymore, but how about that?
Yeah, your
I can
argument is-
squint them
your
out.
argument is silly and semantic, and you just got proven wrong, and now you don't want to face the music.
No, it's like
Nope, wrong. Semantic. Silly and wrong.
have you read or watched Ready Player One?
Yes, I've watched Ready Player One.
It's like it just feels a step closer to that, which is a bit
Womp
daunting.
womp. If people want it, they'll use it.
Yeah, and I don't disagree. But it's like I don't know.
Also, for a purely VR world, Ready Player One, that guy was fit.
Hmm?
For like a purely VR world, you'd think that everybody would be fat,
Yeah.
right? Because they don't move. But that guy was really fit. So that's like promising. Maybe if it does turn out that
I
way.
don't know. I saw a good point the other day that was like I think they need to sell VR gloves that have haptics in them.
Okay. Tell me why.
Because I feel like so much of like stuff doesn't have haptics, like VR stuff, and so it doesn't feel very real. But like if you can simulate that in any way, that would be cool.
I think that's why the Apple Vision Pro uses the tapping of together, because then you know you've selected it because you tap it.
What?
You use your fingers as a clicker.
Oh, yeah.
So you click it. And you click it. And it uses your eyes. Dude, that's the crazy part. Is everything is through your eyes. So you look at something, and what you're looking at, like, you know how there's like the minimize, make bigger, and the X button.
I think it's just
No, but think about it. You don't move a mouse over there. You look at the X button and then you click your fingers together and it closes. And you're like, oh my God.
I think it's just how it is your whole fucking vision.
You got to go try it.
That's what's it for me.
We can't discuss this anymore until you
If
go
you
try it.
just give it to me in little fucking goo glasses,
Right.
then I think like I'd be more chill with that.
You got to go try it.
Because
I think you try it and you'll change your mind.
maybe.
I'm so dead serious.
I don't know.
Because I want it. I don't want it because of the price. But if it was $800, I'd buy it.
Yeah, the price, it's what, like $4,000?
Yeah, if it was the price of a phone, I'd buy it. Because it's separate to your phone.
Is that?
Yeah. It's like having an iPad, which is separate from the phone.
Okay, there is one thing about it, which is like a lot of it, they show like the FaceTimes from it. The FaceTimes look funky.
They look awful.
They
but,
do.
But MKBHD said he loved them.
Okay, well, he's fucking high on Jupiter then. I don't know.
Well, I know. I'd have to try a FaceTime to really know.
It's just like, it looks like it distorts the face so much.
Yeah, well, because it's supposed to be a character of you, like an avatar of you.
Yeah, but why do that?
I don't understand either. But you know that it keeps your hairdo and makeup from that day? So you can get dolled up for when you make it? Because you make it by holding the glasses out in front of you, and it uses all the cameras in front of you. And so you make your face, just like Face ID, and then you put the glasses back on, and whatever you were wearing that day, whatever makeup or glasses you were wearing that day, or whatever hairdo you had that day stays.
Are we becoming more disconnected from the physical world?
Oh, womp womp, computer man. Go touch grass.
Are we? I think
The
we
day
are.
you say that is really hilarious.
We definitely are.
Yeah, but you don't do you walk around in nature?
No.
Exactly. You were already disconnected. When was the last time you interacted with whole human nature?
Wait, what does that mean?
When was the last time you strolled outside and chirped at the birds with no phone, butt naked?
Okay, butt naked?
Yeah, you've never been truly human.
Yeah, when was the last time you did that?
Exactly. I'm not worried. I'm not the one saying that we're so disconnected.
Yeah, no, but digital doesn't mean, or non-digital doesn't mean naturalistic and purely biological. I mean physical. You know?
Then elaborate your point.
Immediate. I don't know. There was like some like TikTok trend or something. This was like old news where like people would just like go into public and like start hate you so much. They would just like go into public and start dancing or something.
Love it.
But it's like
Me daily.
It shows like how much, because like normally you wouldn't, or you would think that people wouldn't because they would feel like judgment by those around them. But it's like they're doing it for the phone. So it's a degree of separation. Or it's like how in the gym, you said a while ago that like the fucking tour guide for the Harvard gym was like, yeah, go in and just yell or like scream and no one will pay attention to you.
For reference, he means my athletic trainer. The first day I was in lift, when I first became a varsity athlete, when I had my first lift, he said to everybody in the group, only lift for yourself because nobody else is watching. And then he told me to scream and nobody would turn their head. And he was right. Nobody turned their head.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And what do you mean by, what is your point with that?
We're so absorbed with the phone or with the
Do you
digital.
think people lifting at the gym?
No, that's self-absorption. I'm saying
Oh, okay.
it's similar to that.
Okay.
In a similar sense.
All right.
What? What are you looking at?
No, I just got.
I can't see it
Got an email.
because I don't have my glasses on.
No. Now you're living in your argument. This is your argument that got you there, mister. I don't need a filter through my vision.
I think there's just something different about.
Yeah, I think there's something different too.
No,
Watch
the way
this. I can't see anything.
It's whole on your whole damn head. It takes me out of it. It psychs me out. If it was just like a pair of glasses, that would
You
be fine.
own a Rift S, do you not?
Yeah, but I don't use it.
Sell it. I don't know why you don't sell that thing then.
Because, no, it has 0 resale value at this point. It's like 2 VR generations old.
I'm sure you could sell it.
Yeah, for like $50.
Wait, what is it called? Is it a Rift
I don't
S?
even fucking remember.
Let's look it up. While you do that, you keep yapping about your semantics.
I don't know. I mean, there's something about it that just takes me, that just, I'm a little sussy of. Because it's like, it's your whole vision. If it was a pair of glasses, I would be more on board. But I think if it was a pair of contacts, I would be then less on board. I don't know.
Well, you'd be less on board if it was contacts?
I would be more on board if it was contacts, or I would be more on, for contacts, I would be more on board than helmet.
Okay.
But I would be less on board than glasses.
Odd. Because you want to know that people are wearing it?
Is it that? I don't know if it's that.
I want to know if people are wearing it. I think the thought of being filmed without knowing it is weird.
Yes, that's true. I mean, that was the whole thing with Google Glasses, right?
Yeah.
Is that people were getting beaten up because they were like, stop fucking filming me.
Right.
Neighbors, you hear them yapping?
I do.
You do?
But
I have a story about them.
I am so into the idea of a Rolodex for my eyes.
What is that?
That, like, if I am wearing either glasses or contact lenses and I walk up to a person, it just gives me their stats right next to their head. Hey, you met them here. This is their birthday. Here are their kids. Here's their wife. Here's why you know them. Here's some tasks that you brought up last time. You know? Just so I can be more available to that person instead of thinking like, oh, what is this person's name?
I'm trying to hold myself back from getting into philosophy.
No, do it. We got a podcast for a reason. We're supposed to yap for another 35 minutes.
That's true. So this is very much the belief of transhumanism, which is about augmenting what it is to be human in order to kind of improve the human experience.
Okay.
So that is something of like cybernetics, or in this case, AR, like those kinds of, like an implant, but also not even necessarily an implant, but like having the filtering of the experience. And that, sure, it is maybe improving things, but it is like at some level redefining what it means to be human and what the human experience is. Because instead of having to rely on your memory for all the information of the Rolodex, you instead just have the Rolodex pop up. You know?
Where's the line, though?
Yeah.
Am I transhuman?
Well, no, it's not transhuman. It's that... Oh, are you saying because of the hearing aids?
Yeah.
Arguably, yes.
Interesting.
Not
that I care either way.
Yeah, and transhumanism, it's not that... Transhumanism isn't that that's a bad thing. It's just that
it is a thing.
Yeah, that is the philosophy of that.
Gotcha.
Of expanding what it means to be human.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know. I lost my train of thought.
Is it bad to say that I'm trans now?
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. I also have some concerns that I was just thinking of like in regards to AI. Like how AI deepfakes of people are becoming...
Yeah, dude, that's scary.
And like, then I wonder if like, because if you have the Vision Pro on, then an AI gets to the point, then presumably you could be able to look around and see everyone around you naked or something. Because of the AI presenting it that way. Faking people.
I guess. Okay.
That's a bit weird.
Yeah.
Obviously. And so I think like, I don't know. But also, like, I feel like I read somewhere that the Vision Pro, you can't even look at porn. Did I read that correctly?
You can on Safari, like every other web browser, but it's not going to be like virtual reality.
Oh, it's not like VR porn?
No, there's no porn on the App Store.
Yeah, but like, you know how you can, there's like VR porn.
Yeah, but it just shows up like a normal Safari window on a Mac.
But is there like VR video? You know VR video?
Yeah. I know what VR video is, but there's no YouTube app yet, so you couldn't watch YouTube in VR. There's no
Does the basic iPhone like player of stuff not have VR video?
The iPhone, there is no Vision Pro specific app for YouTube, Netflix, any of it.
No, but I mean, like, you know how there's like just embedded like on the phone, the basic phone player of video.
Yeah, like the Safari player.
Yeah, or whatever.
Yeah. But you can't watch VR. You can't watch Safari in VR. It wouldn't show you stereoscopic where it's one eye.
Yeah, where it would be a whole 360
Yeah.
view.
It wouldn't show you 360.
Huh.
Which makes incels angry.
Yeah, it is also to some degree a limitation of the technology. The fact that
And a limitation of the technology, limitation of the of Apple's ecosystem. They don't want that to exist, so therefore it won't.
yeah. True.
You can get it on the Rift S if you really want to be a weirdo.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just like
And I think that's probably the right decision.
it's understandable why they're not doing it. I think because of that, though, at least with my concerns about like AI, I would then the idea of then having it be something where you can see what other people are looking at seems worth considering, but not necessarily like an answer, you know? Like, think of Kanye.
Oh, the idea that I can see what you can see and you can see what I can see?
Not necessarily, but like there is some indication by looking at the outward screen of what you're looking at.
Well, yeah. So actually, that's how it works. So if they can't see you, you see blue. It's a blue screen.
Yeah,
But if they can see you, you see their eyes.
Hmm.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
So there is that indication, but it's obviously not like...
yeah, but more direct.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. But I'm saying that that's how I think Apple has addressed it.
Because, like, you know...
I also don't want to seem like an Apple fanboy. They do a lot of terrible things.
Yeah. Did you
think this
ever
is
read
cool.
the stuff about Kanye and, like, Adidas meetings? He would, like...
Oh, he'd be like, oh, I made Adidas. And then Adidas would be like, all right, bro, dropping him.
Not that. But how, like, frequently in Adidas meetings, he would, like, always be looking at porn. Like, always watching porn in the middle of a meeting and, like, in order to keep his attention. Why are you taking the mic condom off?
Well, in that context, don't call it.
But, like, he would always be looking at it because he was like, yeah, I need it to focus. But it's like...
He needs it to focus?
Yeah, that's freak shit.
That's terrifying.
That's freak shit. And if people around me were doing that, I would want to fucking know.
Yeah.
And so if they were just had it up on their Vision Pro,
Yeah,
like a tab of porn right next to me,
Yeah.
I would want some indication.
But if you're on
that's going
FaceTime, you can tell when they're not looking at you. Because they use eye tracking. So if they're not looking at you, you can see them looking away. Just like it wouldn't be in real life. And when you grab something, it comes into the environment.
What?
So if I was on the FaceTime with you, and you're seeing my thing, and then I grab my phone, and I go to show you something, I think you can see it.
What?
Which is mind-breaking.
Why would you grab your phone to show them something when you have a Vision Pro on?
But if I grab my pet, I think they come into frame.
How?
I don't know. I'm not sure if that's true.
It like switches to like an outward facing camera?
Maybe something like that. I don't know.
I don't know.
I could be wrong about that. In fact, I probably am.
We also like touching things, you know? Going back to the haptics, we like touching things.
Right.
And so
Why
like
are you hunched over like the Hunchback of Notre Dame?
I don't, cause it's
Just
just
sit with your back straight up.
Peasant. We like touching things, and like, you know, you never took psychology. There was a whole like experiment with a monkey, and how it ended up liking a thing of wires that it could touch more than one it could just suck off of. Baby monkey suck off of milk versus like one that was cloth and stuff.
Okay.
And I like the cloth one more. And so it's like, because like I think there needs to be some kind of haptics, because like why did Apple get rid of the screen bar on the laptops?
Because it sucked and people didn't like it.
Yeah, I think there
And
needs
people's
to
reasons for people not liking the screen is very varied. But most people just didn't want the screen.
They would rather have the buttons.
Right.
And so I think there needs to be some kind of buttonage. I also recently saw or heard, going back to porn, how like porn has caused a lot of technological innovation, in that like the adoption of the internet was facilitated by like people realizing, oh, there's porn here. Like advances in 3D modeling was because of like Overwatch porn. I'm being a bit exaggeratory, hyperbolic, jumping to conclusions.
Video quality improvements.
Yeah, but I think it's like it brought more interest into those mediums and stuff. And so then it's like, I wonder if long-term Apple might be hindering themselves by limiting porn usage of it. You think?
But Apple's never really an innovator. I think they're an elevator.
Yeah, but I mean the adoption of the tech. They're limiting potential.
Well, I mean,
adoption.
you could say the same with the iPhone.
But the iPhone, you could still go to Safari and find porn.
Same with the.
But you can't do 360 is what I'm saying.
Yeah, and if you really need 360 to get off, you also need therapy.
All right, fair. I don't know. There's something to that, and we won't know the repercussions, I feel like, until like years from now.
You know what I'm really excited to see in the field of psychology?
Demand.
The effects of COVID lockdowns on childhood, like during like early childhood development. Like Jocko, he didn't get a third or second or third grade because of COVID, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like, how does that affect his development and life throughout the rest of his life? And that's only a paper that we're gonna get when we're all dead. Kind of like how we had a paper on like how the Great Depression, or not even the Great Depression, like how World War I affected. It's just you don't know till everybody's dead.
No, I think we would probably get it in like 30 years once they're hitting middle age.
No, man, I'm talking like long term.
No, I think once they're hitting middle age, then you'll see the more full course of things.
We don't know how it affects them their whole life. I'm talking their whole life. Like
Yeah.
what changes from the average human pre-COVID?
Well, there is already some stuff that's been found. In that,
I'm
like-
sure it brutalized learning
Yeah, it like
and social abilities, social cues.
for a lot of things, it set them because it was like however long that they were gone out of school and stuff, and so then because of that, it was like that amount of time that they were set back when they first came back.
And when they came back, it was completely different.
When they came back, it was completely different. Yes, I think I've seen mixed things though about whether or not they stay stuck behind or how quickly they catch back up.
I have no doubt that they'll stay behind because they're all iPad kids now. Which is partially the fault of the parents, partially the fault of...
ADHD rates haven't risen that much over the past 3 years.
I would strongly argue that. The contrary.
I have seen the stats, Bobby.
No. I'm talking in young kids.
Maybe.
Ages max 12.
Is that because of COVID lockdown or because of phone or because of both?
Because of both.
Because
The
COVID
forward
enabled phone.
enabled the phone.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe. But yeah, that is something we won't.
We won't really know for at least a long time.
Multiple decades, probably.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. It's an odd way to bring that up, but what am I trying to think of right now? I wrote a topic.
Well, while the kids are decaying, Joe Byron's also decaying. Did you see the report that came out about him?
No, what did it say?
There was some report that came out. I don't know. It was a special counsel. I don't know what special counsel, but a special counsel determined that, like, let me just find it. Let me just find it so that I don't fuck up the phrasing, because the phrasing's really funny. Joe Biden mental. They had some really funny
Yeah, I don't
phrasing.
know what we expect. Like, what's shocking?
No, he's old as dick, so it's not surprising.
Yeah, like, what's shocking?
It's not surprising.
Why did we let him get this far? The fact that one person on the other... I was talking to this just about my roommates, actually, and I don't mean to get political. and in fact, I think I'm dunking on both sides here. The fact that one person can be considered so bad that we elect a actual human sloth into office is a terrifying fact.
Yeah.
And then the other fact that you should not be calling me. Did you read it?
No. Who was it?
I just want you to look at his name, and I want you to assume nothing else but just laugh at the name. Do you know what the German...
I even get the reference, but
Fraulein is
it's
like
Miss
is a
in
German woman.
Yeah.
And I just, every time he is dramatic, I call him Fraulein because he is dramatic like a German woman.
Yeah, but it's like, it's now 2 elections in a row that no matter who wins, they will become the oldest president ever. Which is goofy.
What really irks me is that he said he wasn't going to do this.
Yeah, but I'm not.
Didn't he say that he was going to be like
don't
a one-term
remember.
president?
I don't remember. Probably, and then he probably saw that Trump was revving up to come back, and so he was like, well, shit. Because I think...
How is this the best that we can do?
Yeah, exactly.
We got to put age caps, bro.
That would be so nice.
Do you think if he gets elected again, they will put in age caps? I would actually strongly
No.
vote for conservative movements on this.
That's interesting. Would conservatives push for it? That's really interesting.
I would actually strongly support the conservative movement to put age limits on this.
They would have to...
We need to go deep into enemy territory and instill this idea in them.
Okay, but 2 points of that. They would need to give up on Trump, which they haven't
Trump
yet.
cannot come back for a third time. He's too old to do that again.
What, you think... Are you talking as in a 2028
If he misses
election?
2024, he cannot be
Yeah.
alive for 2028.
Yeah. No, I agree, but the conservatives would have to come to that rationalization themselves.
I think they do. And I also think... No, I think he's probably in jail by then.
True.
I think it catches up to them. The only reason he's not in jail right now is because the courts take a long time.
True. Yeah, you're right.
And I think when he goes to jail, it won't be real jail. I think he'll go to house arrest.
Probably.
He's too old to be put in jail right now. And too of a hot button person. He would just he'd either get killed, raped, or both.
He would also probably be put in a jail, like a nicer person jail, even if he went to jail.
But still, I
Like
think
a rich person jail. Yeah, he would probably still go on house arrest. But that'd be no. But I, while that would be funny and it would be interesting, I doubt they would. They would only do it if it was like, fuck it, like 85 plus. Because they don't want
How old is Joe right now?
like 80 something.
I think they got to do 70 as a hard cut.
Yeah, but no, my reasoning is the conservatives wouldn't do that because conservative politicians tend to be older.
No, but I'm saying for presidency. I don't think they'll do that for the Senate or the Supreme Court.
How old was Bush? Either Bush.
60s, I think. I'll look it up while you yap.
I don't know. It would be interesting. And I wouldn't be surprised if they would do it just to be petty. But, or if they would try to do it just to be petty. But I don't see the likelihood.
54
When he was in office or now?
when he was elected.
Wow.
62 when he was elected again. That makes no sense.
I wouldn't be surprised if they proposed it. I would be surprised if they did approve it. Because I feel like they would realize, oh, we would end up be restricting ourselves.
54 and 62, how does that make sense? 62 when he ended his presidency.
Also, maybe confusing the Bushes.
Yeah, he was 62 when he ended. The previous oldest president from that was Reagan,
How old was Reagan?
77 when he was out, and Joe Biden was 78 when he walked in. Jesus.
I also saw a clip of Biden from like 2016 where he was talking about Bernie.
And that he was too old?
No,
Did he say Bernie was too old?
he didn't. But he was surprisingly eloquent. And it was like, damn.
No, he's had an incredible mental decline, as every old person does.
Yeah.
He needs to retire to eat ice cream with his family.
Some chalky ice cream.
Golly, man.
Chalky, chalky.
How is this brother alive? It's just like with both of them. I'm just so shocked. We used to murder a president every
We used to murder
1 to
a
12
president.
elections,
Hold on.
and now we don't.
There was some article I saw. Come on. Can I find it? This? God damn it. Well, it doesn't help that I'm spelling like an idiot. There's some article. I only saw a screen grab of it. Oh, this one. Yeah. It's just the fact of this. What if Trump and Biden both die?
Then Kamala would.
It would be Kamala versus... Dude, who would... Would it be Nikki Haley? Did we talk about Nikki Haley on here last week?
No,
Must have
but
been
that's going to
last
be
week.
another topic for another day.
Well, no, we'll keep this brief. She, in the Nevada primary, which was recently, she lost to the none of the above option. Because Trump wasn't on the list. And so 60% voted for none of the above. And she got like 30%. And she was the only other
who won
person.
the Nevada primary?
None of the above. Or none of these listed candidates, I think is the official thing.
So who's their vote for?
That's a good point.
Where did the electors go to then?
That's a good point. Where
And-
do those electors go? I don't know.
And something that we'll research for a later time.
Damn, we didn't get to all the topics, but whatever.
And you said, "Oh, it's going to be such a light episode."
What? What do you mean?
Earlier.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because I only had one story and we didn't even talk about it, but it's fine.
We'll talk about it another time.
Yeah.
Another day, another
It's
dollar.
fine. It's not that pressing.
Shawty, make me holla.
Wee! Shit.
Oh.